everybody, you found Nintoonist here with a video. How's it been, guys? I mean, it's been a while since I've just made a video just straight up talking to you guys, like not playing a game, not live commentating anything, just post-commentating. And I understand I typically do that with like Team Fortress, but this ain't Team Fortress, clearly. It's Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. I'll explain why that is in a minute. But yeah, dude, I've been playing the heck out of the original Paper Mario games. There's this amazing retro game store, like a town over from my town, and they sell so much cool old stuff. I got myself an N64 there recently to reward myself for my horrible semester because I was not doing well in biology, but I went to my teacher, I begged her for the D. I'm like, please give me the D, I need the D, and then she gave me the D, and I enjoyed the D, and I had the D in my face. It was fantastic. I loved that D because it helped me pass the class. So yeah, I rewarded myself by finally getting an N64 because the N64 is probably my favorite console, but I never actually owned one. My first console was the GameCube. So I now own a Nintendo 64 and I got Paper Mario, and I mean, it's not my first time playing Paper Mario. I have beaten the game before, but I'm replaying it and it is absolutely fantastic. Because I have just been so angry at modern Nintendo recently. They're just the king of bad decisions, from not showing us the NX, to having Zelda be the only thing they're gonna show at E3, from delaying Zelda for no reason, from making a game as clearly shitty as Paper Mario Color Splash. I've been furious with them recently. That's why I keep going to a retro game store to purchase games that they made like 20 years ago at this point. Or like 10, 15 years ago, you understand? I'm doing that instead of like going out and buying like a lot of their new games. Well, with the exception of Star Fox Zero. I mean, I did get Star Fox 64 and Banjo-Kazooie recently because I've never played either of those games either. I know, sue me. I mean, I've dabbled with Banjo-Kazooie. Like, I had the Xbox version, not nuts and bolts. Don't worry about that. Like the downloaded version, but I'm going off too much about that. Like, that's a different topic. But yeah, the reason that I made this gameplay of Paper Mario is because sometimes you have to sit and reflect it yourself. Like, to stop looking at things through your own purview, because sometimes people's own purviews can be selfish or just flawed. You have to, like, try and see things through other people's perspectives sometimes to truly, like, sort out conflicts and things of the like. And I noticed a major hypocrisy about myself recently. I'm in a group chat with a couple of my friends, and at a certain point, I don't know how we started talking about it, but we were talking about, like, Teen Titans and how much like they hate Teen Titans Go, and I know this is the most unpopular opinion in the world. Feel free to like lash out on me or make some sort of like Tumblr like cyberbully Nintoonist thread. I actually like Teen Titans Go. I think it's a cute and hilarious show within itself, and honestly sometimes I really enjoy watching it. I know like they sing about waffles on that show and stuff, and it's directed for little kids, you know, but like honestly, like I sometimes like it. It brings out the kid in me, and I appreciate great voice acting. Like honestly, there is in that show. Like I love the voice actors on that show. Scott Menville, he's fantastic. Carrie Payton, he's awesome, and Tara Strong, she's sexy as hell. Greg Sipes is amazing. Don't even get me started on Hynden Walsh. I love Hynden Walsh. She is my wife. We're gonna be together one day. Sorry. I apologize for that. A little outburst. But I noticed something about myself. Like, my counter-argument to them, like, talking about how Teen Titans Go is such a horrible, like, shitty show, like, there's no reason to watch it and stuff, I kept saying, like, that show is for children. You know? Like, even I watch Teen Titans Go sometimes, and I'm like, holy shit, what am I doing with my life? They're singing about waffles. Like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, the old SpongeBob was so much better than this. And it was. But my argument was that this show is for kids. And the makers of Teen Titans Go know about the backlash from it, but they don't care, right? Because the demographic for that show is little kids, and little kids love Teen Titans Go. That's why the show's a success. That's why it's been on for like a couple of seasons, you know? And they made a whole episode about that as well, where like Beast Boy and like Cyborg, they get a clown for like a party or something, and they wind up hating the clown and saying the clown is shitty, while everyone else, all the other Titans, are trying to tell them like, no, it's because clowns are for kids. You're not kids anymore and you don't like them. That whole episode, it went over everyone's heads. The little kids who were watching that show, the adults who were watching that show, but not me, because I'm a fucking genius, right? That whole episode was an analogy about how, like, Teen Titans Go is a show for little children, and that's why adults don't like it. And they're right. It's got, like, fart jokes in it. Like, sometimes they fart on each other, and sometimes they fart on each other while they, like, do pee-pee dances and stuff. Like, I'm exaggerating a little too much. The show's really immature. It's immature, but it's not that immature. I'm exaggerating a little too much about, like, the pee-pee jokes, but whatever. Then I noticed a hypocrisy about myself. I have been complaining about Paper Mario Color Splash a lot. I hate that game. There's no love put into it. It's such a dumb gimmick. You know, like, you just go around hitting things with a hammer. It's like we do that in the old Paper Mario games, but now that's the theme of the whole game, and a little bit of paint comes out of the hammer now. Like, it's stupid. Like, it's genuinely stupid. And I noticed something about myself. Nintendo did away with, like, stories in their Mario games and stuff because they realized, like, little kids, which is, like, the main demographic for these games, probably do not care about that. You understand? Like, it's just gonna go over their heads. They just want to see the colorful pictures and push buttons and stuff. Like, if I played Super Paper Mario now, I probably would like it a little less than the first time I played it, but when I was, like, a 10-year-old playing that game, I adored it. I adored that game. It was so much fun. I mean, I probably still would enjoy it now. The only difference between Super Paper Mario and the first two Paper Mario games is that you can't go up and down. But, like, I do agree. The game is not as good as the first two, just for that reason alone. But it's still a fantastic game. But if I played a game like Paper Mario Sticker Star when I was a small child, and I just wanted to, like, press buttons and make Mario do something and jump around and stuff, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. Like, I would just be playing the game and having a good time. Like, when I played Super Smash Bros. Melee as a kid, I wasn't, like, wave dashing or L canceling or anything. I didn't even know what those were, but I was making Mario jump around and hit things and, like, have fun, and I was just enjoying the game and immersing myself in it. That was all it was, and I enjoyed it, and I think Nintendo realized that. That's why they're simplifying their new games, and while it's not a decision I agree with at all, I understand it, which sucks. But then I realize, just because Paper Mario Color Splash is targeted towards a small audience, that doesn't mean the game isn't shit. And then I realized the same thing with Teen Titans Go. Like, Teen Titans Go is, like, the reboot that's directed, like, towards small children, but that show's not garbage, but, like, the new Paper Mario game is. Like, I just realized, like, Paper Mario did the exact same thing. Nintendo was going the exact same direction with Paper Mario as Cartoon Network did with Teen Titans. They rebooted it and simplified it because they realized little kids don't care about big stories or anything. They're not even processing the information. They're just rapidly pressing A to get through all the text so they can make Mario walk again. And that's exactly what, like, Cartoon Network did with Teen Titans Go. They oversimplified it and made it for kids. And adults realize that, but, like, you know, little kids don't. And that's their main demographic, so why would they, like, go through all this effort of putting love and effort into these shows and games when, like, little kids just want to, like, jump around and make them do stuff? Yes, it sucks because they forgot about adults who are losers and still play these things. But that is the thought process behind them. And I was so bitchy about, like, Paper Mario Color Splash and how bad of a game it was and stuff that I didn't realize that Cartoon Network did the same thing with Teen Titans Go. And I didn't realize that because I liked Teen Titans Go and I saw it and enjoyed it. Because I didn't not enjoy Sticker Star because it was for kids. I didn't enjoy it because it was a bad game. But I'm just saying, I pointed out a hypocrisy of myself, how I was complaining about Paper Mario oversimplifying itself when Teen Titans pretty much did the same thing. And maybe it's because I didn't watch the original show. I was like, I don't know, I just wasn't into it when I was a kid. I really regret not being into it. I would have loved it, but I feel like watching it as an adult is going to be special if I can fucking find it, because it's not on Netflix or anything. I have to buy it on Amazon. It's like the only place to get it now unless they put it on Netflix or Hulu or something. If it's on Netflix or Hulu and you know about this, just put it in the comments below, but don't spam me with any illegal links. I'm not into that. But yeah, I just pointed out, like, a huge hypocrisy about myself, and I realized, whoa, that's crazy, you know? Sometimes you just gotta, like, reflect at yourself every now and again. There is something else I want to talk about in this video, though, and that is, I want to keep posting 4 times a week. I like posting 4 times a week. I think that'll eventually be enough to, like, get me more subscribers, even though I gained, like, 25 subscribers in, like, the past, like, 2-3 weeks. I don't know where you guys came from, but thank you so much for sticking around. It means the world to me. But, I want to stick to making 4 videos a week. And I was thinking about making Mario Kart a series again, if you saw my Mario Kart video the other day, but I don't know about that. It's just because I was looking on the shelf and I think to myself, what other game could I possibly play? You know, I don't understand. Like, maybe more PC games or something? I don't know. But then I realized, Overwatch. Overwatch is actually coming out the day I'm recording this. I'm recording this, like, on Monday, May 23rd. So this is the night that Overwatch is coming out. I'm probably not going to get the game as soon as it comes out, but I do plan on getting it eventually. And yes, I know it's a bandwagon game, and that it's going to be the most watched game on Twitch, and that it's going to be, like, it's going to be on the front page of, like, every YouTube page in the country for probably a while, to be honest. But, like, dude, for a guy who's as passionate about making videos as I am, I want more people to watch. I've said this many times, I want more people to watch, I want more subscribers, I want more viewers, I want more views, I want more likes, I want all that shit. And if a bandwagon game is gonna get me there, then honestly, so be it. But I don't know what to expect yet. Like, I'm still gonna make Team Fortress videos because I actually still haven't played Overwatch. I wasn't like any of those Overwatch beta guys who were just going around, like, on Twitter and, like, Reddit, like, begging people for codes and stuff like a fucking crack addict, like, hey, man, you got any Overwatch keys? Like, no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I didn't do that, but I do want to get into Overwatch because it looks really cool, and I'm sure, and everybody says it's fantastic. So yeah, I'm game. And speaking of bandwagon games, I'm sure some of you may have heard there is a spin-off of Five Nights at Freddy's made by Scott Cawthon. I might play that as well. Like I said, it's a bandwagon game. It might help me get more views and stuff, but like I was super into Five Nights. I'm not into it anymore ever since they made it into like a kiddie game. And that combined with the fact that I also couldn't play Five Nights 4 because that game was just too genuinely scary. I mean, I could play it now because I now have speakers on my computers. I had speakers for a while that I never installed, but I was watching Get On My Level with my friend the other day, and we wanted to watch it on my computer, and we had to set up my speakers to do that. And we did that, and now I have speakers on my computer, so maybe it won't be as scary because I wouldn't be playing it like with headphones or anything. But Sister Location doesn't look like Five Nights 4. I think it's a lot more visual and like more traditional Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay style. So yeah, I think I might play that as well when it comes out. And obviously a game like Five Nights is meant to be played with like a webcam. And I actually don't have a webcam anymore. I sold it to my friend. I plan on getting a webcam soon because I want to make these vlogs a little more personal. I want to get a green screen and like a webcam and a tripod so I can actually like talk to you guys face to face to camera, face to machine, you understand? That, and I'll also be able to record my face when I play games. So I figured that'd be a pretty fun thing to do sometimes. I probably won't do that most of the time because I think that takes a little bit of the imagination out of like making Let's Play videos and stuff. But for games like Five Nights and things of the like, I think I definitely will wind up like doing that or finding some way to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed just me chilling back, laying back, talking to you guys. I hope you enjoyed the Paper Mario gameplay of me wandering around the desert for a while. I hope you enjoyed that as well. That is pretty much going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did in fact enjoy this video, and I will see you next time.